What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 9 of my Total Warhammer II modded Throgg campaign. So as we saw last time, an interesting little change of events wherein Harganeth, who was once hostile to us, has pieced out by virtue of them not wanting to get wrecked by Wulfric and around the Frozen City, and that certainly works for us as we can hopefully trade with them and such later on. I don't know how much we'll get out of it, how much Norsca specifically can get out of trade. I don't know if it's decreased by anything, but I guess we'll find out. Either way, that's fine, and what we now need for Wulfric is to get a non-aggression pact. For those of you wondering why I haven't just pieced out with the Hmong who decided that they wanted to, was because we still have another 12 battles to go with the other Norskins, so that we can get the 2 levels of the Norscan text from that. And that's quite a bit. If the Goramadni tribe are to die, and we don't know whether they'll survive or not, but we do know that Crackerdrack is right here with, what, a stack and, well, one nearly full stack and the second one. And I do expect that the Goramani tribe are going to get wrecked by something, even if it isn't these guys. So we need to keep the Hmong around, if nothing else, to farm the knowledge for killing them. Now, in addition to that, Throgg suddenly has taken Longhi, and now we have to choose. We could try to move south to attack Lyonesse and capitalize on the fact that Lewin was just here. Alternatively, we could try to ambush right outside of Longhi, like I was planning to last time. And that might net us both of these armies. That would be ideal as well, especially if Lewin decides to march stance over here. He doesn't technically need to, but you never know. He's done it before, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to move out of the settlement. Oh, wow. An extra 600 cost for that, but maybe, just maybe, at the very least, one of these armies should be able to go and attack this, just because they'll see that it has nothing right now. I'm hoping this one, but I don't know what I'm hoping. I'm just hoping somebody attacks us. It'll have to be both. It depends on really who moves first. If Lewin moves here and then this guy goes here, or what are you? Oh, you're a sorceress, or whatever they're called here among the Bretonnians. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Let's find out if this works. We have a little bit of cash. I don't think we have anything that we can spend it on that'll give us money, so I'd rather save it for another upgrade of a mainline building. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That is indeed what we're going to do. I think we also have to keep Wulfric standing in the Palace of Ruin because it'll cost us too much to move out. I'm hoping that the Hmong are slowly approaching. I don't think they're fighting with anybody else over here, because they're allied sort of with Harganeth, and they're not fighting with Malekith. So if they go for us, that would be ideal for us, so we can keep farming them. Get another 6k gold for killing their leader yet again would be swell. Anyway, let's end this turn, and let's see what Couronne does. Alright, there's Harganeth not offering us anything, and come on, Bretonnia. You want to peace out with us, huh? Okay, usually the AI does this before attacking, so that's interesting. We could actually peace out with them, keep Ongi, and just raid Couronne. That would be silly. That would be really, really silly. I'd really like to sack Couronne for the 15k. I just don't think we could take it. That's the problem. At least not while there's an army in there. If we can manage to kill both of these armies, then possibly. It's still fairly unlikely, but at least then it's possible. Anyway, I think we're not going to accept this treaty, especially since they're not offering us a lot of cash. Yeah, low? Yeah, no thanks. No, rejected. Alright, basic little army moves here, and not Lewin's, unfortunately. We will auto-resolve this one because obviously there's no need to watch this particular type of battle. Level 12 Lord, actually. Well, she's gonna die, I take it, because she's not a legendary. Ambush actually succeeded. Auto-resolve, please. A little bit of damage on this one particular Marauder unit. I'm actually glad that the Troll unit didn't die. I had forgotten how low they were, and I'm glad the auto-resolve didn't screw us, because it likes to do that. We're going to kill the captives for the extra power towards the army. And now Lewin If we ambush this again, will you fall for it again? Or is he staying here because he's guarding... Oh, wait a second. Okay, here's the thing. I don't give a damn about Longhi. I really, really don't. We can't hold on to any of the territory here. Maybe we could hold on to Couronne. Unlikely, but very slight possibility. Also, we just got a Regiment of Renown, didn't we? What is this? It is a Beasts of Tashnar Norscan Warhounds, 3425 versus ours, who are 3424. They're anti-large with Vanguard deployment. They have the same amount of models, but they cost twice as much. Ah, for the love of... I keep forgetting to turn that damn thing off. Okay, my bad. Every time. Let's see. Is this worth the spending right now? I feel like it isn't. I mean, yeah, they hit a little bit harder, and they do have Frenzy, whereas these ones don't. But I don't think at the end of the day this is going to change anything at Couronne. And we're keeping this Icehorn Marauder unit for Wulfric. Can we do this? Is it even possible with the army we have? The Pegasus Knights don't worry me so much, and obviously the Giant Peasant Hordes don't. But the rest of this is kind of concerning. Mostly the Knights Errant, Knights of the Realm, and 3 Knights of the Realm as well. And there's a Grail Reliquary in there, and I don't know what's hidden behind the shield. I really dislike how the shield hides the Kerrison like that. Oh, man. Yeah, so what I was saying is I really don't care if Lewin attacks Longhi. Like, who gives a damn, right? We're not getting any money out of this, and in fact, we could just, we don't even have to tax. No, you know what? Tax it. Might as well. Might as well. What might be happening is Lewin might be staying here in case there's another army belonging to Mousillon. They have a slight balance of power, which probably means that there is at least a partial army out here somewhere. Anyway, Throgg leveled up. We're going to have to try to go for Couronne. We're probably not going to get a better opportunity ever. Let's get Resilient Mutations, Constant... it's a permanent 20% missile resistance and armor to anybody near him. Okay, this will certainly help in attacking the gate. Because we're going to basically need to do the exact same thing that we did last time. But hopefully we don't lose the Norse controls. Anyway, here we go. Couronne. Should we switch to Rampage stance? No, you know what? We shouldn't. That might be an issue. I don't trust it within the walls. Maybe in a field battle, but not here. Alright, Throgg, it's your time to shine. I really wish that the Norscans had a right ability, but we don't. They actually have a Foot Knights Errant, and yeah, the Knights here. There are a lot of them. It's all going to be up to the Dragon. We're going to be saving all of our breaths for the Knights. Not even going to use them on any of the Peasants. We're going to keep the Dragon back. We're going to break the gate, try to kill the Peasants, and then try to get the Dragon in there. The Field Trebs, they're also kind of worrisome. And obviously the Pegasus Knights will be protecting them. But hopefully we can manage it. Obviously, we're going to do the cinematic style as the last time. Let's see if Throgg can take Couronne and get that sweet, sweet 15k. Alright, here we go. The battle for Couronne, the capital of Bretonnia, and Lewin's crown in a figurative sense. As what sort of king is he who cannot hold on to his capital? Whether he is able to hold on to it by virtue of its garrison, well, let's find out. Now, Troll, obviously, giant pack of trolls, did I just say Troll? Throgg, with his giant pack of trolls, actually moving out a little bit ahead. I was hoping that he'd take the primary brunt of the damage from the cow carcasses, exploding cow carcasses, that is, being launched by the enemy towers. I love the way they spin. It's kind of hilarious. If they didn't explode, that would be a nice meal for the trolls. Now that Throgg provides extra missile resistance for the for his nearby units, this is pretty good, although I got him a little bit too far away from these ones, and they're not to getting the benefit of that as much. Once again, then regular Norse controls taking more damage than all the others, all the ice trolls starting to take damage as well. Now, obviously, we're going to stay back until we break through the gate, and hopefully we can make use of the dragon to destroy some of those knights. And there are some very, very threatening units here. Not so much the Pegasus Knights on the ground. They're fairly weak on the ground. They get smashed apart. but in the air, the Frostworm doesn't really stand a chance against them. On top of that, we've already seen the Frostworm try to fight against enemy multiple mob units and get absolutely destroyed, so it's very concerning. Fortunately, right now they're going to stay here and guard their field traps, which are fairly useless as long as it's only Throgg here and not the rest of the army. Unfortunately, it seems like the enemy towers are actually in range of our units, and they're going to start pelting us. I didn't actually realize this. I remembered the basic Bretonnian towers do not reach the edge of the map, but I guess this is because it's a higher level tower. It does have the range, and I don't know why this one troll is out here. I hope that's not the one troll that survived last time. Maybe he got knocked down so many times, but he got up again. You're never going to take him down. He's going to go to the gate and finally help out. We're at 61% here, and it looks like we should be able to break through. One of the terrible things about the garrison here in Couronne is they don't have any archers on the walls. What the hell is this? What kind of garrison? Who designed this garrison? What is this, a garrison for peasants? Anyway, we have... Or it would be a garrison for peasants if they had archers, I guess. Alright, so the Frosty's moving in. He has taken some cows. Once again, a nice meal for him if he could grab some of them out of the air and if they did not explode. And down go the gates, and here's Throggy and Phrogg. Both gonna help out. Both immediately gonna try to go for the Grail Reliquary and the... oh wait, it's pronounced Relique, I keep forgetting. Grail Relique and the... and the Paladin, who's already taken quite a bit of damage. These two smacking him around, not so great for him. Now, I do try to get Frosty in, moving him in, trying to get ready to send a breath at these knights, but unfortunately the AI smartly stops the charge of the Pegasus Knights against the trolls that I was going to get into, and immediately charges Frosty. Of course, this is really bad for us. Frosty takes a bunch of damage immediately, and I panic seeing him drop by like 800 HP in like a couple hits, and I immediately run him, tell him to withdraw, try to get right over here so that he doesn't die. On top of that, the rest of the army is now coming in. Since they were taking damage, I decide to start getting them up on the walls. It could be beneficial if we're able to get the range units covering these walls as they could fire down into this. Fortunately, Frosty does manage to survive, getting away over this little... tower over here, and the Pegasus Knights aren't able to catch him. I actually told the Pegasus Knights, how the hell do I make the unit cards go away? I didn't mean to click that. How did I pin the unit cards? Oh, damn, is that a key? I didn't even realize that. Huh. I must have pressed something, but I don't know what it is. I gotta look into that. What the hotkey is after this battle. But in the meantime, it's not like it matters all that much because we're going to be observing the trolls more so than anything. Look at all those lances pointed towards the trolls. That's a lot of knights. That's a lot of pretty damn elite units that are pretty decent against damaging trolls. Maybe not in a one-on-one in a melee like this, but certainly on the charge. There's also the Grail Knights here. On the bright side, we can at least check out the, magical damage, 51-51 melee attack and defense, fully armored at 110, massive amounts of leadership at 105, or going round and round, charge bonus 151. Yeah, Grail Knights are certainly a scary unit here, but Throgg is still in here, still trying to get through to that damn Paladin. What's that one Pegasus Knight up there? Throgg is certainly smashing units around, but since they're knights, they don't get knocked back, so we don't see a lot of those glorious blood sprays all over this place. This actually looks kind of uninteresting, just because this happened. This would have been an amazing target for those breaths. What I think the major screw up here was not waiting for the Pegasus Knights to land before sending in the Frostworm. I should have absolutely been patient, but I saw those two units of Knights charge in. I thought we'd get the first breath off and then back off, get that off cooldown so it's not wasted. Oh well, we can't expect everything to work out. Now, we are taking quite a bit of damage on quite a lot of our own troll units. Some of them appear to be backing off, several of the Marauders are routing, but Throgg and Throgg are still in here. They're trying to close the distance to this Paladin. He has one hit most likely remaining. One of our Frost trolls, or Norsca Ice trolls rather, now running away. But fortunately, we have started to approach the walls, and we are starting to get a few of our range units up here, which should be able to fire down at least some of these knights. The knights now can no longer cycle charge, because if they try to charge out of here, they're going to take tons of axes and anti-large marauder hunters with javelins, just chucking all those weapons at them. We are also going to get in the rest of our units. Our skinwolves are getting ready to attack. I'm actually trying to block the retreat here for our own units, just so that they stay around longer before they retreat, so that they can try to recover their leadership. It really depends on if they're being attacked or not. Obviously, 2 of our troll units routing is not such a good look for us, but several of the enemy units are taking damage. The ones that are closer to the edge like this. This Pegasus Knight unit, as I said, fairly fragile and is basically dead at this point. The rest of the army being debuffed by Oh, it just disappeared. They were being debuffed by the Tormentor Sword, so minus melee attack. I like the fact that we're actually up against the walls here with the walls to our backs instead of completely surrounded. When I say our, I obviously mean the trolls. Instead of completely surrounded, because this gives us the benefit of not being attacked in the flanks, I think, or at least not attacked in the rear. Let's actually double check here. No, it does still count as attack. No, this guy's... Throgg's attacked in flank. PHROGG is attacked in the rear. Okay. These guys are... Norsca Ice Trolls look fine-ish, but they are wavering. But they're still doing decently over here. Plus, there's more peasants over here and more knights over here, so it's better to spread out and kill the peasants more easily, I guess, or at least get more splash damage going into the peasants. Now, we are still trying to take the walls here. This is absolutely key. This one damn unit of men-at-arms with polearms holding this for their... for this faction. Our Norscan Ice Trolls have actually rallied, whereas the regular Norscan Trolls have decided to run off the map. The fact that these guys rallied means I'm going to move them all the way around the edge of the map while they try to regen some of their HP. The regeneration, unfortunately, is quite slow, so while we could wait this out, we really need support in this blob over here. Fortunately, PHROGG and Throgg are both still in this, and the one unit of Norscan Ice Trolls is still in it, even though it is starting to route. But anyone that's moving out here, including the knights, are taking a lot of damage by trying to go through both the Marauder Spearmen and the Ice or the Norscan Skinwolves. I really wish that the camera could go through the gate. So, it's been such a pet peeve about this game ever since its start. I feel like SFO has the better camera mod integrated, so maybe you just plain can't go through the gate like this. But either way, I just wanted to see some Skinwolves attacking some knights over here. I can see one in the distance over here, but the models are fairly small from out here. Oh, looks like another Tormentor Sword coming down on the enemy units here, and this, the line-holding men-at-arms unit is slowly starting to rout. We are also, look at all these knights down here. They did charge in here, or maybe they tried to run away after routing, and finally taking damage to all of our range units. Once this portion of the wall is ours, we're going to have a lot of an easier time. And let's see, the enemy paladin's still alive, still managing to stay out of the press, but now Throgg is amongst the peasants, and they're not going to have a great time. And where's the paladin now? Did he die? No, he's still here. Damn it. I just want him dead. Fortunately, this one unit of Knights of the Realm, the ones that I was talking about that were pushing out here, are starting to get killed. And now a lot of the numbers have been reduced here. The units on top of the walls also now starting to rout. We're going to chase them with our Marauder unit that climbed up the walls, while the rest of our range is going to sit up here and pelt the enemy knights. Beautiful. Yeah, good luck killing the enemies of Bretonnia. You can't even go up the walls on those horses, can you? All you can do is sit there and take axes to the face. Perfect. And a lot more units are routing. The Foot Squires are routing. The Grail Relique is still alive, but I believe the Paladin died the second I looked away, which is not surprising at all. It's exactly what I expected. And as, once again, every time these guys move away, they take a bunch of damage. I'm so glad that I decided to get the range units up on the walls. Much, much more valuable in this particular scenario than getting the melee units up there just because they can do this. Perfect, and then we got new set of knights charging in, so we're going to start pelting them as well. We're also going to set this up a little bit differently, i.e. we did switch the Marauder Hunter Javelins out from over here to on top of the walls here. They're getting pelted by the enemy artillery, and that's certainly doing some damage, but we're still okay here. Throgg and PHROGG are starting to take a beating as well now. They're at, what, below 50 HP apiece, and they're starting to lose their leadership. A bit of a shame, but we do have our extra units propping them up. I'm hoping that with their flanks secure, if they get back here with more units, that they can survive. Also send in the Norsca Ice Wolves and the Warhounds for that exact same purpose, as well as the Norsca Ice Trolls that have recovered a little bit. Unfortunately, PHROGG is still here, but Throgg, his big brother, has decided to rout. The enemies finally taking their toll on his leadership. But PHROGG is still in here. He's still fighting. He's still using his poisonous damage and damaging all units that are near him. And it looks like it's taking quite a bit of a toll. Finally, the Knights are once again out of here. Knights Errant are out. The Grail Relic is still alive, and I really tried to focus it. I swear I did. Don't appreciate those buffs. And the Grail Knights are running away. I get the Norscan Ice Wolves in here immediately to try to chase them down, but we are finally frickin' clearing out this area over here. What I should have probably done is gotten the... oh, I did do it. Ha! Getting these Marauder Hunter Javelins moving over here just so we can attack these guys. And a charge tries to come in from the Knights, and I move the Norscan Ice Wolves away just so that they don't die, as I do like to keep them alive to chase more Knights down. Unfortunately, with them here, they're actually still taking damage from our range units. Lovely. Meanwhile, PHROGG is still attacking. He's still fighting, still having a great time, still above 25% HP, it looks like, and it looks like he shamed Throgg into coming back in. This is the time of PHROGG. He is carrying the army on his back here, leading the host, leading the rest of the trolls through the breach, and causing the enemy army to finally rout. Glorious win for the trolls. I'm a little bit surprised that we managed to pull this off with all those knights there, and the fact that I was relying on the dragon to take them out. But at the end of the day, it looks like pretty much all of our key units survived. I believe we did lose one single unit of Marauders here, but that is just fine. We can get it back after taking this place. Perfect. And the Trebs they didn't really accomplish much. They killed a few units up on the walls, our range units, but whatever. Perfect, and the reason I'm just sitting here is I was trying to see just how much regen we could get by sitting here. Could we regen the Trolls and Throgg and PHROGG to full? At the end, it turned out that the regen was way too slow, and I decided to just end the battle. It was a Pyrrhic victory, perhaps, but it was a necessary one. Ooh, so damn close. A Pyrrhic victory, but we managed to pull it off. Couronne sacked. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of cash out of this. It's gonna make me real happy. MVP absolutely to PHROGG. He stayed in there when Throgg himself had routed. His damage was 52k, twice as much as Throgg. I believe the damage is actually coming in from his poisonous troll skin, which damages all, or poisonous troll blood or whatever, that damages all enemies around him. So the fact that he was able to stay in there and continuously damage the entire enemy army was amazing. I panicked real hard when I thought we were going to lose Frosty, and the Norscan Ice Trolls once again surviving by a single troll. I guess the trolls that are following Throgg are lucky, or at least one or two of them are. This banner of... Oh, we still have this banner. I could have sworn I had given it back to Wolfric. I guess I intended to, but I never did. Let's keep it on one of these Marauders for now. We did lose a single Marauder, but this is definitely worth a Marauder. Alright, let's do that. I would love to raise it, but we have to sack it first. Glorious. We really needed that. And on top of it, we got Campaigner. More campaign movement range and perfect vigor for PHROGG. Or Throgg, rather. Damn it, now the names are going to confuse me. As it should be. And of course, after sacking it, we're still going to take this as our outpost just to heal here. We really need to heal, and I don't think we could move into Longhi. We could march stance back in there, but if we do, the problem there is that we might get hit by Lewin. Province secured. Incredible. Okay, so what can we build here? I guess we could start building a bloody bulwark. Once again, I don't think we can hold on to it unless we get really lucky and are able to fully max it out with defensive stuff, but that's going to cost a lot of money and take a long time. So in the meantime, we're going to repair it. What can we get here? Can we recruit basic units? Yes, we can. Okay, so that means we are going to get that Marauder unit right back in there. I feel like if nobody is in range, the thing is, what if there's somebody at Artois? I was thinking that maybe we delete these units and just make full HP units. We'll lose our ranks for it, but what's the difference? 3341 versus 3644. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of a difference, but it's not huge. But it's also risky. You know what, let's do it to one of them at least. There we go, and then we'll recruit 2 back. That's a little bit better. We might need to stay here. It really depends on what Lewin does. The problem here is that his army is probably full HP now. And if he moves here, we might not be able to strike back with Throgg. Might have to get some of these units in here as well. They cost so much, though. That's the problem. But we do have a lot of cash now, and we will have to spend it. What do we do here? Alright, we can't move Wulfric. What can we... We need to upgrade as many places as possible while we can. Okay, so Pack Ice Bay, Troll Fjord, where are you? Wait, why did I build a watchtower in Troll Fjord? I guess I thought that somebody... Oh, Current Car might sail over here. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I could do the same to Serpent Jetty, but that's a little bit far. What do we build and where? Wish everything didn't cost so much. I guess we need to upgrade Longship Graveyard to 3 either way, because it needs to be able to defend itself. So that's the decision there. Tower of Crack is already maxed out. We should probably max out Aisling's Conclave. Oh, we should also start maxing out all these ports everywhere, shouldn't we? It doubles up our income. They're really expensive, but we're not going to get a better opportunity to make them. Really needed that 15k. Okay, Fortress of the Damned, we might upgrade you. It really depends. This doesn't have a port, so it's not worth upgrading yet. At least until, I mean, I guess we could build some cheap buildings here. They're all going to be real cheap, and they'll provide more garrison here. Where's the troll building? Dark Offerings, that's Skin Wolves, Frostworm, Norsca Ice Trolls. Here it is. And we get Norscan Trolls for this. And you know what? Build this, 700. That's an easy investment. What else is an easy investment? We could build a Victi Temple here and this line. Alternatively, if we stick around here for a while, maybe we just start building up the Fimir Balefiend tree. I would like to get Balefiends in here. And Throgg's army. We do need a caster as soon as possible. Will we ever make this here? I don't know. It also doesn't have very good growth, but it is generating a decent amount of cash now, which makes me tempted to... You know what, let's untax it for a couple turns, because if we can upgrade it to level 3 quickly, that would be ideal. Okay, and you know what, let's get the growth building, I think. And you know what, yeah, let's get the military building while we're here, right? I would like to get a... we should probably get the freaking troll building. But this will unlock at the next level anyway, so we can get that troll building either way. And then we can replace the growth building with probably another one of these. Maybe the Frostworm building, or maybe even the Warriors Arena would help here. I guess we'll see when we get to that level. Let's build this for now. And we still have a little bit of cash, so we can still upgrade something. Fortress of the... Okay, you know what? It has a port. Let's upgrade it. It's gonna cost a lot of cash, but whatever. You, Conquata. You are probably not worth upgrading. You just won't give us enough. Although, I dislike how you're losing public court. Oh, maybe we do need to upgrade you just to get that Chaos Shrine to the next level. Damn. Well, that's gonna be all our cash. But hey, I'm really happy with the way that turned out. Alright, let's end the turn. I guess there's nothing really else to do. Let's hope the Hmong are going to get closer. I also expect the High Elves could come in here. Let's see, Harganeth is now fighting Manblight Tribe. I wonder where Man-Blight Tribe are, because we're going to declare war on them, just to make Harganeth even happier. Oh, hello. Hello, what are you guys doing? What are you doing, Marienburg? Why are you here? And why are you in March stance? AI is absolutely insane. Mung just got a military alliance with Nagaron. Oh, wow. And our relationship with... oh, we just got more great power for taking that. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have just raised it. Damn. Will we reduce great power if we lose it? I don't like that. She's gonna declare war on us again. Oh, that's not good. Because now Wulfric doesn't have the ability to fight her anymore.
My challenge? Undeniable.
This was the best opportunity we had, and the Fortress of the Damned can't really defend itself for another 6 turns. Iffy. Very, very iffy. Army's also not leveling as much as I'd like it to. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's too late to raise it now. Lewin, where the hell is Lewin? What is he doing? If he's moved here, he might be able to attack Longyi next turn. But do we attack Marienburg instead? What's the sack value of Marienburg? It's usually pretty high. Are we not able to select it from here? Is it... I guess it's technically in the fog of war. Our armies still hurt. But so are these armies. We could definitely destroy them. The only question here is, do we want Marienburg to attack us now? They might not want to, that's the thing. Oh, they do feel like they're stronger than us. And they do really dislike us. They're also aligned with the Empire, so pissing them off will piss the Empire off more. Not that we're not going to be pissing them off. Oh, if we outright declare war on them. We could ask the Beastmen to declare war on them. It's definitely a possibility, but let's take a look at what else we have going on before trying anything there. I still don't see the Hmong. I assume they don't want to peace out now. They still want to peace out, eh?
Prepare to be ripped to shreds.
I assume they won't confederate. How much money will they give us? Oh, they can only give us up to 2k, and they won't even give us that. I wanted to farm them, but if they're alive, that might still be helpful. Depending on whether Harganeth attacks us... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, they're still trading with these guys. Okay, fine. Just peace treaty. Just peace treaty for now. I expect they'll attack us eventually, but if they do, they do. It'll just take as much money as they're willing to give us. I think we need Wulfric's help. He needs to go south. Can you do 500? Okay, can you do 300? I'm nickel and diming here, but we definitely need cash. And I like how I say that right after spending like 15k. Ah, man. Paycheck coming in, you spend it all. Okay, well, we're not going to get... we're not going to get military access out of you now, since you don't like us. Let's see, you actually like the fact that we're treaty with Hmong. Where's the Man-Blight tribe? Harganeth. We haven't okay, fine. We'll join war against them regardless of not knowing where they are. So Harganeth, talk. Join war against Man-Blight tribe. Non-aggression pact. Damn it. What about if we give you some cash? Man-Blight tribe, non-aggression pact, and here, I'll give you literally all the money we have in the world. No, still no. Damn. Okay, well, we'll join war anyway. I wonder if they'd be willing to join war against any of the Bretonnians, actually. How about... Couronne's pretty weak. No. Never mind. Oh, damn it. I like that. There you go. There you go. That'll make you a little bit happier. We're total minus 16 now. Damn that great power. That really hurt us. Oh, well. Watch the Man-Blight tribe now sail out here. Okay. As for Marienburg, they're military allies with Couronne. I think we have to attack them. We have no choice, because if we don't, they're going to get their stacks working together, and I don't like that. At least Couronne only has one settlement. If we manage, wait. Wait. What do you think about this? This place... Oh, it's actually generating a decent amount of cash. 750k at... Or 700k, I wish. 750 gold per turn at the highest level city. Certainly it'll take a lot to get there. But now makes me think I don't want to lose this. I get that it's a capital, so that's a special building. So if we don't declare war on these guys... So if we go into ambush, they'll almost certainly attack. But will Lewin as well? It's Lewin I want to catch, because if we can catch Lewin and sack and just basically destroy Lyonesse, because we're not going to hold on to it, we'll just try to hold on to this province for now. And get rid of Couronne completely, that would certainly help us out. How much will it cost us in terms of regeneration to be outside of Couronne? Throgg, get out of there. Quite a bit. But it might be beneficial. Going to... What? Oh, we're too close. Oh, this guy... is he really going to prevent us from ambushing? No, we can ambush right here. Okay, go here. If these guys decide to attack Couronne, Throgg will be able to reinforce. If Lewin is actually right here somewhere, and is also going to try to attack Couronne, he might run into Throgg. It really depends on who moves first once again. These guys might not attack us. And I know that they're in March stance, and this is a good opportunity, but I'd rather not unnecessarily declare war on them if we can use this time to kill Couronne for good. They're also suffering attrition here, so if we raid Lyonesse, we might be able to force it into a rebellion, probably a vampiric rebellion. I take it Lewin can't attack Mousillon because the garrison... That's actually not that great. Oh well. Alright, let's end the turn. Let's see what happens. What are you guys gonna do? Hargonnet didn't declare war on us. That's already a nice thing. Aha! Who do we have here? Okay, so Lewin is coming in with a trash army. He's gonna take Longhi, but that's just fine. You take it, buddy. It's all yours. Oh, he sacked it? No, he sacked it and then went in. Okay, okay. It's all yours, buddy. Throgg, get ready. Oh, Lewin. Now, after destroying his army, we leave Couronne and then we head immediately down to Lyonesse. What the hell is this? Out the dying Skald, out in the remote depths of the icy wastes, your men find an aged Skald, dying of wounds inflicted by wild beasts. He is the last of his people, and before he goes to the gods, he wishes to pass on the knowledge of his ancestors. Knowledge thought long lost, as his tribe have lived apart in the wilderness for many generations. But his time is short. What should your men ask him? Construction cost for all buildings for 15 turns? Lovely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Screw the research rate. This is, oh man, we just spent 15k. Really could have used this a couple turns earlier. Zinch is laughing somewhere. Alright, speak your people's history. Settlement lost Longhi. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We will upgrade, well, at least the loot pile, if nothing else. We are going to... no, we can't. It'll rebel. And, oh, it's because of a massive lack of corruption. Shouldn't Throgg add a bunch of corruption? Oh, wow. Character only adds 2, and the local populace and their characters add a lot more, huh? Poor Lewin. Once again, I feel bad for the AI sometimes. Now, we don't care about Rampage stance, so we're going to go in. Go Throggy. Do we really need to fight this? Maybe. I think I'm not going to fight this cinematically just because it's going to be super easy, but I'm just going to order the army to attack and just ignore what's going on, basically. I think that'll be the best. It'll mean less editing. But I'll still have to make a cut because the previous battle was a cinematic battle, and we're basically out of time, but I still want to fight this right now, so let's just... well, not encircle. Yeah, I'll make the cut. There we go. Let's eat some peasants. Alright, we're not going to do anything fancy. Honestly, I'm just probably going to group up the entire army into one big blob and tell them to charge. I don't really see that the enemy can do anything about anything we have. I'm going to probably keep Frosty a little bit back. The enemies do still possibly have the chance to kill him, just by virtue of, I guess, Lewin chasing him down. I don't know how well Lewin would do, and yeah, he'd probably kill it. I mean, he's a single target model, so, or single model unit, so he's probably not as effective at killing him as a host of Pegasus Knights, but they're not great at fighting like that. Alright, let's just set this up real quick. Basic line formation, there you go, like so. And set it up. You guys go in the center. Turn off your skirmish mode, turn off guard mode. Axes, same thing, no skirmish, no guard. No skirmish, no guard. And we'll set up the ice trolls in the center-ish, and then Norse controls in the center, straight up. Group 2. Group 2. Well, let's have you guys get ready to flank. Wait, in fact, you stay around here. I believe they had a single Knights Errant unit, unless I'm mistaken, so you should go kill that. Frosty, stay back until Lewin lands, or at least until he's killed by... until he lands, maybe. I was about to say at least until he gets killed by PHROGG or Throgg, but as we saw, not last battle, but a couple battles ago, Lewin likes to cycle charge, and he seems to have enough mass to be able to actually get out of the press, even with trolls smacking him around, so definitely need to be careful. Alright, you guys go here. Don't run. Walk, don't run. Lewin, what are you doing? Frosty, stay away. I see over here. This is making me extremely uncomfortable. Alright, let's speed this up, though. Obviously, we don't need to do anything while we wait for the battle lines to connect. Let's keep Frosty on the side that's away from Lewin. Maybe that battle made me paranoid. Alright, oh, we're taking some damage now. Oh, it looks like we got a rampage going. Let's see, group up, attack. Adjust, attack. Wait, is that a range unit? That's a spearman unit, never mind. Huh, they have more range than I thought. Frosty, move around this way. Let's have you go around here. Why do you guys keep moving like that? Stop that. Go after this mounted human archer unit. And you go after, let's say, that peasant bowman unit. In fact, everybody turn off guard mode. Like so. Aha! You've landed amongst the trolls. He actually did the exact same thing last time. How are you doing, buddy? Alright, well, the trolls will just wreck the peasant mobs. That's really not something we need to care about. I do want to send Throgg and co in here to kill this, to kill Lewin. Frosty, you can now go in. I want you to breathe on those Knights Errant. They're the main threat here, and I want our range units not killing our own units. I want them attacking the enemy. Thank you. Alright, let's slow this down. Now that we can actually observe the battle, since we don't really need to control this too much. Neater battle lines than usual. You can see them. Oh, hello. Maybe we'll breathe on you instead, freaking pox arrows. Where are the doggos? Oh, these ones are... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Wait, no, these aren't the ones. These are the ones that are hurt. Oh, they charged... Oh, they rampaged and charged... Oh, they're gonna die. Well, if they die, we'll summon a regiment of renown. To deal with them. In fact, let's move you, Axes, right here. Maybe you can help that out. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay, why is it... I wanted to just observe the battle, but clearly some control is necessary. You know, let's speed it up while the controlling at least happens, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Alright, Knights Errant, you ready to go? You ready to charge? Frosty's waiting on the wings. Wait, is that 2 units of Knights Errant? No, it's a unit of mounted human archers. Alright, and where's Lewin? Has he flown away yet? No, he's still getting beaten around. Smacked around, rather. He's not a Slaneshi cultist. Okay, let's see. I'm tempted to pop the Tormentor's sword as soon as he tries to get away. In fact, let's move Throgg forward. Are you trying to get away, Lewin? You know what? Just pop it now. Pop it now. There we go. Attack him. Try to smash him. And let's speed it back up. Cravens, your warriors, flee lay of the hounds. Oh, damn it, Frosty. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna die to... Oh, everybody's rampaging now. Yeah, it's definitely very risky when your army rampages like this. Certainly, vigor is lovely, but Frosty's not so good at defending himself. But regardless, we can now observe the battle now that they're all rampaging. Oh, you ran into spear unit. Please don't. Just run off the field. Just run off the field. You're not gonna die. Throgg's not gonna die. And as soon as Lewin dies, this army should be basically broken. Is he still in here? Yes, he is. You too. Kill. What's his HP like? Well, a little bit under 25%, I think. Is he routing now? Oh, don't rout. Just fight to the death, man. Do it again. He is indeed routing. Ah, that means he's gonna come back, though. And the knights are surrounding Frosty, huh? Well, he's not dying. But he's not living the good life either. You know what? You guys, go attack the knights. And everybody else is just... Oh, you guys have stopped rampaging. I hate switching control schemes. There we go. Everybody attack. You guys attack that. Wait for Lewin to come back. If he comes back. Marauder Hunters over here. I was saving you guys to go kill the Knights Errant. Go do that. Alright, back to it. And they're gonna move away. Looks like, at least with Frosty having support... Maybe I am too paranoid about this guy now. Those damn Pegasus Knights, though. Alright, here we go. And are those... Those are some Marauder Hunters with Javelins, doing a decent amount of damage in there. Beautiful. And Lewin probably... Oh, he has landed. Let's have Frogg and Throgg to go chase him down once again. Is anybody not fighting? You're moving, you're moving, you're moving. You're not fighting. What are you doing? Go fight somebody. Go kill Lewin if you have to. Kill anybody. Alrighty, back to this. And speed it back up. I really dislike how visual the debuffs are, at least when you're zooming in, just because you can't see anything when they're happening. Oh, man. Alright, trolls are doing good. Somebody's taking a lot of range fire over here, but not enough to actually do anything to us. Is Lewin out again? Yeah, he is routed yet again. And trolls, go around here, kill the rest of this. There you go. Oh, Lewin is back yet again. Land, buddy. Yeah, land. Yeah, fight for... Yeah, that's a good idea. Kill him. Just kill him. And somebody's got to get the kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Down he goes, and Throgg takes it this time. And it looks like with that, I think that the enemy army will just straight up rout. You know what? Everybody, group one. Just charge. Just charge. We don't actually have to kill them. They're in a settlement as well. It's nice not to have to really control the army, at least not as much as normal battle. Okay, Frosty. Yeah, you're rampaging again. I was going to tell him to breathe on these guys. Some of the enemy units are going to come back, obviously, but at least we can watch some of these knights get swarmed. Let's send the skin wolves down here. I believe you can see them running in the background. Go for it, skin wolves. Hey, don't you run, you cowards. There we go. Should be good for exactly this purpose. And I believe the chain rat's here. And we don't need to kill anything. We've taken very, very few casualties. Obviously, some of the Marauders got hurt because they had no oversight. But I don't really care as long as we don't have to fight this very turn. I'm just going to go back into Longyi anyway. So end the battle. We're not going to raise it. We will, if we attack next turn yet again, then we will raise the other settlement. Lianess. End battle. Another win is certainly helpful. Let's see, 400 losses. Yeah, quite a bit more losses, but obviously with basically no control. You gotta expect that. The Spear Marauders actually got a lot more kills than the Shielded Marauders. Kind of surprising. And without actual control, the Javelins did pretty poorly, which does make sense. A lot of their fire was probably going into the backs of our own units. Yeah, with minimal losses, it's not a big deal. I'm glad neither Frosty nor the Norscan Ice Wolves died. Nor did the Norscan Warhounds. I think those three came the closest. He didn't actually take so much damage, so much as he rampaged and made me panic. Alright, there we go. Establish outpost to get... We could just raise this. I don't think we can hold on to it, that's the thing. Upkeep for all units of this army and get to the Serpent. But it is a poor... You know what, let's establish outpost here. Yeah, like I said, we'll raise the other one. Establish outpost. Just because it's a port and it's in the same province, because we can make a lot more income out of this one province. So there we go, Couronne. Oh, they're going to rebel. How's the garrison here? Still trash. Still trash. We got a potion of toughness, did we? You have a terrifying mask of E. No thank you. Potion of toughness, please. Wait, what is this? Charge bonus, Manticore Horn on Wulfric. Yeah, I guess we can give Wulfric the terrifying mask. I don't think he does... Oh, wait, Throgg doesn't cause terror? He only causes fear. You see this guy coming at you, and you don't... he doesn't cause terror. Okay. Sure, game. Sure. I somewhat accept this, but not really. Either way, that is where I'm obviously going to call this episode. There's no more time for anything else, and we have been very, very successful. I believe we've driven the Bretonnian main faction to their knees, with only Leon S remaining, which we should be able to destroy next turn, as long as it's not against... Yeah, it's against Bretonnia, any of the Bretonnian factions, so as long as any of the other ones are alive, we can feel free to kill Lewin and not have to deal with him at all. That's going to be pretty nice. Mousillon should be pretty happy, and they'll probably retake Lyonesse after we sack it. We actually probably do need to attack next turn, because this place is going to rebel soon, which will mean it'll get sieged, and we don't really want that. Anyway, that's going to be a problem with next time, and then after the Bretonnians are gone, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do. We might attack Marienburg. If we can sack Couronne, I feel like we can sack Marienburg, and there's probably a lot of cash in there. At the very least, we will raid it, but the 20k that we could get out of that could be very, very nice. I feel like we should keep Throgg in this area until Couronne is a little bit built up and can defend itself, or alternatively, until we move Wulfric all the way down there. We should try to do some more to ally with the Hargeneth, but they're really not into it, and I don't like it. I really wish that they would just lose an army or two and then be more willing to non-aggression with us. But they're not allied with anybody we're allied with. That's the problem. Oh well, that's a problem for next time. So with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and a comment to support the channel. It really, really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.